Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. It's good to have you here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome as well. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's 5 rules for success in the gym business. 5 rules for success in the gym business. So if you currently own a gym, if you aspire to own one, if you're prepared to open a new one, this is going to be the information for you. Now, before we get into our topic here today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many folks as I can. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You currently own a gym, you're looking for some working capital, we can help provide funding options for between $40,000 and $400,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use, and the basic qualification for that program, it's a 680 credit score minimum in Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and then a minimum income of $50,000 per year, each of the 2 previous years. You can check the links below under financing and funding for additional information on that program, as well as other options we have available for you. Now, with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's 5 rules for success in the gym business. So take a look at these and see maybe where you fit, within this. Number 1, prepare a realistic business plan. Prepare a realistic business plan. And what I mean by that is what we like to do, because we work with a lot of folks on helping them prepare a business plan, and we like to take that spirit, of the entrepreneur and bring it together with that conservative nature of that banker, of wherever you're going to go potentially to get funding from, right? So we're going to bring it in with that banker and then the spirit of that entrepreneur and work to create a realistic plan. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be a little bit of a Barnum and Bailey when you start and have big aspirations and big goals, and that's how you want to run it. But when you're preparing that business plan, you want it to be, very realistic, particularly if you're going to show it to a landlord, you're going to show it to a lender. Now, the other thing I would kind of plug into that a little bit is if you're doing something brand new, you're not sure, consider a feasibility study and really looking at that market and really looking at, what that potential opportunity is when you look at market, you look at income, you look at competition and things of that nature. Number 2, watch your competition. Know what your competition is doing. And here's why. What you want to know about your competition is what are you doing better than they do? What can you do better? What do you do that's different? Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to get pigeonholed by your consumer whereby they look at you the same way they look at everybody else. Because if they do that, it's going to come down to price, and that's not where you want to be on this. So look at your competition, shop them on the phone, walk in, do a tour. What are you doing better? What can you do better? What's different? And that's one of the big messages you want to get out, to the marketplace. Number 3, on rules for success in the gym business, don't try to do everything yourself. And so the big message here is learn to get comfortable delegating it, and then also don't be afraid to automate some repeatable tasks. And in terms of the delegation aspect, the way I would put it to you is this: if somebody else can do it, let them. Make it that simple. If somebody else can do it, let them. The biggest thing I would say for you, if you're a gym owner right now, and we'll talk about this here in a bit, but you want to be able to drive traffic into that front door. If I can give you one major job as a gym owner, and you've heard me say this probably in other videos, you see it in newsletters that we put out, you want to get the door to swing, the phone to ring, the email to ding, and the text to ping. Okay? We've got to drive traffic. And so delegate what you can. If somebody else can do it, let them. Number 4 on our list, get professional advice. Now, this is what we do, but it may be attorneys and accountants. You may have a mentor. There may be somebody else that you have access to, that you have a good trusted partner relationship. But get professional advice. What you want to do here, and the way we like to look at this, is we want to shorten that learning curve. We don't want to make this a massive learning curve. Well, hey, how about this? Hey, how about this? Hey, here's what has a historical chance of working. Hey, in this situation, here's what we've seen that works best. Okay? Get professional advice. Find someone who's been there before, got their way out, and knows how to do it. Okay? Don't try to reinvent this. And then last on my list is come to grips with marketing. Come to grips with marketing. This is one of the biggest failings that I see of so many independent gym owners is we have great facilities, great services, great trainers, all of this, but the reality is if no one knows who you are, it's not going to matter. So you have to take what we call massive action. You want your entire marketplace to know who you are and what you do, because unless they know who you are or unless they have you on top of mind, it's not going to matter. Okay, so come to grips with the marketing aspect of this to really make a difference. So 5 rules, for success in the gym business. Take a look at them, see which ones are going to pertain for you in your particular situation. Again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. We appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, for you folks that are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You need working capital for an existing operation. We can help provide funding options for between $40,000 and $400,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. And the basic qualification for that program, it's a 680 credit score or better in all 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and then minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. And you can learn more about that program in the links below under financing and funding, more about that program and other options that we have to help grow and develop your business. So again, my name is Jim Thomas. I appreciate you being here, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all in that next video.